And for our last story, we shift our focus to Eritrea, a small nation in the Horn of Africa. Eritrea is the latest African nation to face foreign aid cuts, not ordered by the US President Donald Trump, but by Switzerland, a country known for providing various kinds of humanitarian assistance to those in need. Now, Switzerland is reportedly frustrated with Eritrea for refusing to take back hundreds of asylum seekers that the European nation wants to deport after rejecting their applications. Our next report gets you all the details.
Switzerland is ending its development aid to Eritrea, a nation in the Horn of Africa. The reason? Eritrea's refusal to take back rejected asylum seekers. Switzerland hosts approximately 40,000 Eritreans, making them one of the largest refugee groups in the country. But only a small number of these refugees have been rejected, around 260 of them, creating tensions between the two nations. The issue of Eritrean migrants has fueled public anger and political backlash. Swiss media has portrayed Eritrean migrants negatively, citing poor integration and language barriers, and now the country is cutting its crucial funding to the nation. Switzerland has spent more than $7 million since 2016 to finance trade training establishments in Eritrea. Hundreds of people annually have been trained as carpenters, metalworkers, and electricians. The aid was designed to motivate the African country to cooperate better on migration and to take back the rejected asylum seekers. But now an external review commissioned by the Swiss state has shown these goals have not been met. Eritrea continued to only accommodate citizens who returned voluntarily, not those who were forcefully deported. The decision to terminate the development aid program to Eritrea also follows a broader policy shift in Swiss aid. The European nation also recently slashed funding to Zambia, Bangladesh, and Albania. It also announced cuts to various humanitarian organizations. The decision comes as Switzerland, which for years was known as a champion of neutrality, is now seeking a huge pivot by increasing military spending amid heightened geopolitical tensions. Meanwhile, Switzerland aid cuts over migration also highlights the broader debate and struggles for European nations over immigration and integration policies. The European Union's policies to tackle illegal immigration have come into the limelight. Reports have revealed how the EU's funding to North African nations to curb immigration is being used for horrible crimes like human trafficking and sex slave trade. Countries like Italy are under scrutiny for freeing a war criminal who's accused of carrying out these horrific crimes. Critics have also slammed the European nations' proposals to deport migrants to third nations. But immigration challenges persist. Will Europe be able to find the right solution to tackle the crisis?
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we've put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir in we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote effort. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion, 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.